Well, it's 12:35 a.m. on November 20, and the next rain is out there in Kansas City, or Kansas anyway, and it's supposed to be moving this way, and supposed to get some rain out of it sometime, sometime today. Yeah, but today just started, so it'll be daytime before it gets here. I think I'll be checking it in the morning. All right, catch you later. Well, it's about 45 degrees at 1 a.m. So it's didn't get too cold tonight. Well, this is at 9 a.m. and it looks like the storm passed over me already. Most of it looks like I'm getting the tail end up to the top. We'll see. I'll go check outside and check the rain gauge. Yeah, I stayed up too late last night, which means I woke up late too. Yeah, it's been my bad habit ever since I was young. My wife tried to break me of it, but old habits die hard. Anyway, I'll go check the rain gauge today. See what I'm gonna. Then I'll decide what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna transplant some lemongrass. I got some lemongrass in water, and the ones that didn't have much of a root or no root, and now they got lots of roots. Well, they're growing good in water, but I got to get them in soil. So I got a few containers I can use. So that's what I'm going to do today. Transplant some lemongrass, or at least put some in soil. There's a zoomed in image of the rain that's over me. If this rain came in from the south or northwest, and then went to the southeast, most of it passed over me, but the majority of it went to the south of me. But it looks like I'm still some rain over me, so I'm gonna go check. I'm sure I got something out of it last night or this morning. Good looky there. It's the same temperature now at 9 a.m. as it was at 1 a.m. Isn't that something? Didn't warm up at all. Yeah. Yeah. But it's raining a real light. Very light. Very, very light. Maybe. I'll go check the rain gauge, see what I actually got. Well, it's very lightly raining, but according to this water tub here for the cat, or for the dripping, so it don't make a hole in the ground. It didn't rain very much. I mean that was pretty low yesterday. Yeah, maybe it was half full or less, but it didn't even fill that up. It's still an inch or so from the top. So I didn't get much rain. Oh well, let's go see what I actually got. Over on my rain gauge, on that post there at the end of the gate. Well, I don't know if the cattle found that protein tub yet, but they're out around it now. Don't know where they are yet. According to my rain gauge, I barely got a 1/16 of an inch. Yeah. Huh. All that big rain system, most of it, majority of it went south of me. It was a big rain, but south got it, but not me. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll see. Well, raindrops keep falling on my head, but not enough to make me too wet. Calf is still bawling. I'm not going to let you out of there until you stop bawling for the milk. Yeah, it's just raining enough to get me damp. Yeah, I'll go in. I'm gonna check where the cattle are. It's probably down by the hay. Yeah, the leaves are still falling. The maple tree. The leaves are still falling over there, making a nice carpet of leaves. Hello, cat. What's going on? That's for the cattle. I don't think you'll like it. Too sweet for you, I think. Protein, but I didn't read the ingredients, but I'll check it out. Maybe I will check it out right now. There's a label on there. I'll see what it's made out of. I'm sure it's molasses, most of it, and some kind of protein, so probably soybeans, I guess, or something. Yeah, there's a label. I'll read it later. I can't say for sure because of the rain, but cattle may have licked on it. But I don't see no footprints around it, so I doubt it. That's one reason I got to get it in the barn. Eventually, after I let them out with the rest of these cattle, I'll roll that tub in there. I'll got a, they call that a dolly. You know, I got something to carry it. So I'll carry it in there. Keep it on concrete so they don't tear up the ground when they lick on it. Okay, let's go find the cattle. Well, I guess light rain is better than a heavy rain. Yeah. Too much is sometimes worse than too little. Yeah, sometimes. Anyway, they're out here eating hay. That's the hay from last week. Actually, that's the hay from last week. I fed them last Thursday. And what is today? Today's Thursday. Yeah. So that's a week old. That's 2 weeks old. Okay, so they still got plenty. That's why I'm not feeding them this week, since they got plenty. And I fed a bale out to the big pasture a couple days ago, something like that. So I'm gonna leave them alone too for a while, until I think they need hay again. All right, I'm going in. It's getting a little chilly. Winds from the south, but it's damp and a little chilly. So I'm going back in. I guess I'll work on that lemongrass. I can do that. I'll have to do it outdoors because of the soil in the containers. But the lemongrass is still inside the house, ready to transplant, at least some of it. Yeah. This little rain, it helped the grass grow a little bit. It's not filling up my ponds though. That's what I need. I need enough rain to fill up the ponds before winter. Yeah. Otherwise, when the water turns to ice, there won't be no water to drink. Maybe. Even after I chop a hole. We'll see. I'm sure I'll get some rain before that. Here's the rain. Wind's blowing it off the leaves. Got it go in. Well, I guess I'm collecting some water off the roof. This part anyway. That part I don't collect water off because it's fiberglass down here. So I left that alone. That drains out there and drains down the road. But from here over, that's where I collect nice stuff water. from the roof for my sister, which is over there. Yeah. I kept it far from the house in case there's a leak. Okay. Okay. There they are. Yeah, she's moving again. I'm not sure which one that is. That has to be the heifer who I'm weaning. Yeah, she's taking a long time to wean, that's for sure. It's 10:50 a.m. now, and looks like the rain has moved past me to the southeast, and so I guess I won't get no more. I might get some more tonight. We'll see. I'll have to keep an eye on it. I only got about a 1/16 of an inch. Oh well. Maybe the sun will come out now. Well, it's been about 4 weeks, I think, or close to it, since I transplanted these. Well, it's over 3 weeks, I know that. Yeah. Okay. That's this lemongrass. This is from the big clump. But that's not what I'm working on today. This is what I'm working on today. These are in water, but those hardly had any roots when I put them in there. But they're growing, so I'll work on them some other time. But these have the best roots so far. I got those in mayonnaise jars, Miracle Whip, and I change the water once a week just to keep it from going bad. But I'm going to sort through all those 4. I'm going to sort through them, get the ones with the best root, and then I'll transplant them. But I only got about 8 containers. So I got 4 like that. I think I got 4 like that. Milk, the old coconut cartons. And then I got 1, 2, 4 like that too, I think. Yeah, I gotta drill some holes in the bottom first. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. I'll move that container there from the other room while I'm working. I might leave it in here. These are going. I'm not working on these though. All I might do is add some containers like that after I transplant them from the other room. The papaya plants, they've still got green leaves at the very tip on the small ones, and the big ones too. Some of the other leaves fell off, but if they keep growing, that's fine. If they don't, I'll use that to transplant more lemongrass. But for now, I'm just going to move them to the side, on this side, to make room for more lemongrass plants there. This is what I got to use. 4 ice cream containers. I can put 4 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 16 plants there. Plus I can put 1 plant in there. So that's 16 and 4 is 20. Is that right? 4. Yeah, 16, 20. I can put 20 plants. I'll leave these 3 in here, but that one I'm going to put in the other room because I don't have any more room in here. Yeah, unless I take them out, but I'm going to leave them in here. Okay, so now I got to make some holes in the bottom of these cartons. I think this time I'll use a drill. See if that's better than what I usually use. Just some kind of screwdriver or something to poke a hole, but I want to make it cleaner. So I'll use a drill. and I'll be back. Then I'm going to take these out there, put some soil in them, and get the lemongrass sorted to figure out which ones I'm going to plant. Before the holes, well, that's what I got drilled. I found another ice cream carton, empty one. So that'll give me 24 plants I can transplant. Okay, we'll see what happens. I gotta put soil in these now and get some plants in there. Lemongrass. That's the size of the drill bit I used. And in comparison, that's my finger. Yeah. That's how small it is. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can take a picture of that. Yeah, that's the size of the drill bit for drill holes. And here's the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the one in the middle. That's for drainage and watering. Okay, now I gotta put some soil in them. I still have some in the wheelbarrow, so I'm good to go there. Oh, there's no wind today, or not much anyway. But it's a little chilly. I bet it's not even 50 degrees yet. Yeah, it's after 1 p.m. so yeah, I didn't feel like doing nothing outside. Well, I will be outside putting soil in, but I'll probably be transplanting outside too. But everything else is indoors when I put them back, when I bring them in the house again. Let's get to work on sorting that lemongrass. I've been soaking in water since I dug them up. When was that? End of September, I think. Well, that can't be right. It was end of October. I'll have to look at it. I think it was the end of October. Around the 22nd or 25th. Or both of those 2 days. I don't think it was September. I think it was October. Yeah, so it's, like I said, it's only been about a month. Last time I recorded lemongrass, it was around 3 weeks. So it's close to 4 weeks now. Anyway, let's get to work on that lemongrass. Well, they found the protein tub. Yeah, they were looking at it until I came out. When they came out, they wanted to see what I was doing. I haven't watered the calves yet in the barn, but I'll get to that later. Yeah, I'm glad to see that they're eating it. I think it's designed for the cattle to eat. Let's see if that'll help them come into heat and get pregnant. Okay, let's go back to work on the lemongrass. I found two more of those ice cream jugs, but I don't know how much room I got in those on my window to put any more. I'm gonna have room for 25 plants, so let's stick with that. There's my neighbor hauling. He's only hauling 2 bales today. Last week he was hauling the whole load with a trailer behind him. So this is what I got to work with today. Let's put some soil on here, and then I'll sort the plants, and I'll bring them out here to transplant. It's cold out here, but they can survive a little longer. It's not freezing, so it's okay. Although I should let the soil warm up. I guess they can do that in the house after I get the plants in them, because I don't want to plant them inside the house and make a mess. Okay, let's do something. Okay, I got them filled up. I didn't pack them. I just got it in there loose. I'll pack it when I put the plants in. Let me level the dirt in the wheelbarrow first. You can hear their horns clanking when they're eating together like that. They're loving it. That's good. $147. I hope it lasts a long time. I transplanted the containers over here onto the lawnmower until I can smooth this out here. Yeah, I gotta smooth that out. because that's going to be my workspace when I plant the lemongrass. I got a flat place to work. Okay, let's go get the lemongrass and sort them out. I came out to my house. I saw another cat, a different cat, more of a blackish, dark brown cat. He ran back to that neighbor's house over there. I haven't seen that one before. It must have been a newer kitten. It was pretty good size though, and it ran pretty fast. I don't think it's ever saw me before. Maybe it'll get used to me, just like that other. There's a gray cat that got used to me. At least when I go out the door and he's eating out here on the back porch, he doesn't stop. He doesn't run away like he used to. Anyway, I hope all the cats get used to me because I like to have cats around. Mama's the only cat I got now. She had 2 kittens this spring. One died within, I'd say, a month or 2, and this last one just got sick. I think something ate the first one. Probably raccoon. I seen raccoons. I didn't see them eat them, but I saw the remains of one that was eaten, and I guessed it was a raccoon. Anyway, her second one, look at her back foot. Her second kitten lasted pretty long, and he was running around here, following her around, hunting or something. But something made him sick. I saw him one day, he was a little sick, and a couple days later he was gone. So I don't know what happened to him. Okay, here's the plants I got to work on. Not all of them are ready to transplant. Only ones with the biggest growth I'll use. Biggest growth and the best root. Let's see what I can sort. I'm going to sort through the lemongrass from these first 2 containers. First, well, cat, with your approval? No? Anyway, I get the ones with the best root. They all got leaves on them. That's good. Yeah. These roots aren't all that good. Well, I think that's a pretty good root there. I'll keep that one. That's not very good. That's a good root. What do we got here? That's not a very good root. Those 2 are okay. That's hardly got any. That's a good one. I'll wait on that one. That don't have a good root at all. No root. No root. These are growing, but they don't have much of a root, so I'm going to put them back in the jug. I didn't get very many out of them. There. I'll put them back. Let's grab these now. If I have to, I'll bring the other ones out. Let me do it this. I don't know how I'm going to do this without them falling over. Only got 3 that had any kind of root. Let's put this one back. Yeah, I'm not using those, not enough roots, but I got some 2 extra ones there, and I'm going to be using all of them up, so those will be empty, so I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra to put any remaining in. Let's sort the other ones now. I'm going to plant these first. Oh, they sure are liking that protein tub. Oh, that's good. Okay, let me get back to work on my lemongrass. The other one went down there to eat some grass. And the white bull's over here eating hay all by himself. That's okay, that's what bulls do. Bulls like to hang out by themselves unless there's some cattle to breed. Yeah, hi cat. Yeah. Pears are gone. Changed it. Losing leaves. Look at all the leaves from that some tree over there. The leaves look big. They almost look like sycamore. There must be a sycamore down in there somewhere. Yeah, those are big leaves. Yeah. Let me get back to work on the lemongrass over there. I use my car as a work table. The hood. Yeah, doesn't look like there's much to eat down there, but she's eating something. Could be eating pear leaves, I don't know. Anyway, they're up there licking on that protein tub. I'm glad I bought it. Now let me get back to planting these things. Got them transplanted. Gotta take them in the house before it's already getting cold. I can feel it. Getting colder. I gotta put some more soil in there first. I thought about watering them, but I'll water them in the house. But I gotta get some soil in there and pack it down. Well, these are all the ones that don't have roots. Although, of this bunch here that I was sorting in that square container, that there's still about, I only used one of this for this. I guess I miscounted wrong. I only needed one to finish my transplanting. What do you want, cat? Huh? What do you want? You want to be in the picture? Okay. There, you're in the picture. And now you're out. Now you're back in again. Not for long. Anyway, one of those jars has way back there on that back there. That's the one that has roots on it. The rest of these 5 other ones, they don't have any roots, but they're still growing. So I'm gonna put them back in the house, and if they get roots later on, I'll see if I can find some more. But I'm running out of places to put the pots. That's all. Or the containers. Okay, let me finish that pots over there that have the soil in it. Yeah, these will go back in the house too. Somewhere. I need to add some more soil. Pack it. Okay, I got them packed down. I need to bring them in the house now. Let's hope they grow too. Well, I got 4 of those containers in here, so that's 4 times 4 is 16. Those are the ones that had the most roots. And then these 3 too. Another one like this and another container like this that didn't have as many. Well, I think that one had plenty of roots, the one in the other room. But the other container like this wasn't as good. Anyway, I got them all inside the house. I got to bring in the ones that don't have roots yet. But I want to change the water in there first. In those containers, the ones that are in water. After about a week, the water starts to go, what's the word? Stagnant? Yeah, I refresh it every week. Anyway, let's see if they grow. Keep growing. I haven't watered them yet, but I'll get around to that. Okay, the new plants are, this was already in here. It was over here and I moved it over. I put the new plant, new pot in front of it. And there's 4 these jars here. I just refreshed the water in them. Those are the ones that didn't have, I think one of them has some roots on the inside there. And those 2 up there, I couldn't get them to fit, so I just kind of set them up there and lean them against something there, just to have them close to the light. They don't have any roots either, but those 4 don't have many roots, and those 2 don't have any roots, but everything else is growing. There's a couple. There's one in there that's not growing too good. I might replace it if I don't see some life in it. Right there, that one's not growing. And there's another one here somewhere. Yeah, one over there, it's not growing. It's got a little leaf coming out, but not much. I guess I didn't have enough root on it when I planted it. But we'll see. Hopefully some of those will make some roots, and if they don't, still got plenty. Yeah, that are growing. Well, that's all the lemongrass for today. Well, it's already 4:20, so I better water those calves in the barn and give them some corn and pears. There's a truck way out there. Red truck way out there by the tree line. Probably getting ready to, probably setting up for deer stand. That's what I'd say. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Anyway, it's going to water them calves before it gets dark. We're going up to 50 degrees. Right now it's around 4:20. Yeah, p.m. Sun goes down pretty soon. Them 2 have been looking on that protein tub for a long time, so sure must enjoy it. Yeah, I'll have to remember when I bought it. What's today? 11/20. I have to figure out how long it's going to... keep track of how long it lasts. Yeah. Okay, water's on. I'll give her... Go water the calves and feed them a little bit. You like that stuff? Huh? All you can do is lick it, right? I guess I could bite it if they wanted to. Sometimes they bite the salt block, I've noticed. Yeah, I noticed it's got salt in it too. Oh, no. I remember the ingredients on that label. It said no added salt. Yeah, so any salt is in with the other ingredients, other minerals, and other plant products. Okay, I gotta go check the calves now. Car coming from, well, it was coming, disappeared. There was a car down there. That's where the road is. The road comes up, goes to the bottom, comes up around that way, and then makes a left turn and goes that way to the farm. She's still eating grass. And they're eating the protein tub. Yeah. As soon as I let them calves out someday, with these guys, I'll move that tub into the barn. You guys got a nice nest in there, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Uh-huh. Hello there, Buster. Oh, you stood up, huh? You must be wanting some corn and potatoes. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want some pears? Huh? What are you doing? What are you smelling me for? Huh? Okay, I gotta go. A little dark in here. Okay, I'll give you some corn and pears. Guess I'll let that fill up while I'm giving them the other food. Lift the door open so I can have light, but they don't come in. They're all here, except the white bull. I don't think you can get through there. They don't have much light. But they're both eating, or trying to eat. I separated them. I had them close together yesterday, but She's eating the pear and he's eating the corn, just like yesterday. Pretty dark. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture. Yeah, picture captures more light. Yeah, they're eating. Okay, I got the door. I got the door wide open. I left the door open a little bit so I get some light in here, but not much. It's almost too dark. Let me try something. The light's on. See if it helps, but I doubt it. I need some brighter lights, but those are energy savers, so I don't normally need light out here. I try not to come out at night. Okay, that's leave them alone. The water's almost full. Yeah, water's full. I gotta turn the nozzle off. Trying to get in. I don't think you can get in that little gap. Can you? Yeah. Well, my job is done out here. Give them water. That's too dark to see with the video. You gonna let me get? You gonna get out of my way? You're right by the door. The other one's over there. I gotta go. You got that? You got that protein tub, so you take care of that. Okay, let's go. The bucket back with me, but they think they're gonna get some pears. I gotta get some more pears in that bucket to take back. I don't have many left, but here's what I got. Yeah, they want pears, but they're not gonna get none. They thought that bucket had pears in it. Fooled ya. Won't give up. She wants pears. But you got the protein tab. Make use of that. Both of you. All three of you. I don't think White Bully found it yet. Okay, gotta go turn the water off now. And I'll collect some more pears. I'll take them out tomorrow. Well, it's 4:45 p.m. and I turned the water off for the barn. And White Bull's still over here by the bale. He hasn't found that protein tub yet. Well, I'm sure he'll find it eventually. Somebody's coming. One of those ATV things. Side by sides? Yeah. There they go. I was talking about big leaves before. In the bottom, behind the barn, below the barn. Here's one of them sycamore trees, sycamore leaves. I got a sycamore in the front yard there, a little bitty one. And that's a big leaf. Yeah, that's a big leaf. It's been overcast all day today. It rained just a little bit, 16th this morning. Bully's making a noise. Yeah. Anyway, sun's down now for sure. And but you couldn't tell by looking at the area where it sets. But I'm done for today. I got my lemongrass planted. That's good. Still got some more that needs to grow some roots, but we'll see. Even if those don't grow roots, I got plenty of lemongrass now, as long as they survive. The ones I do have planted. I got more than I had last year. Even though I started out last year, when I
dug them up. I had 3 big clumps. This year I had one clump, one plant that survived last winter because I didn't plant them good enough in the little containers. I tried to crowd too many plants into each pot, each container. Anyway, only one survived this spring. I planted it. It grew a little bit and it's got some side shoots on it, so I broke 4 of them off, planted them. 3 of those grew, but they never did get as big as the original. But anyway, at least I got something to transplant for next spring. I'll have to wait and see what survives. Yeah, lemongrass got to grow at least another 5 months until sometime in May when I plant them in the garden again. Whatever survives. It needs warm temperatures to grow outside. Okay, well that's it for today then. I'm done. Oh, I collected a few pears that are starting to rot. Yeah. I'm eating the good parts, but I can't keep up with them. I don't have a whole lot left. I keep the ones I got left now are probably pretty good, but as time goes on, they start to rot. Anyway, this is what I'm going to feed the calves out the barn. I've been feeding 6 a day, but I think I'll go down. I think I got 18 here. I think I'll go down to 4 a day. That'll last for at least 4 days then. Yeah. I guess she's going down to eat some hay. What's your hurry, girl? She's running. I haven't seen her run for a long time. Okay, that's all for today. Here's some pears that I'm going to cut up and eat. They got a few rotten spots on them, but I can cut them out, and the rest is pretty good. I always start by cutting the ends off, the top and the bottom. Then I cut them into quarters. And then I'm going to take the cores out. And this leaves the part for me to eat. Looks good. Tastes good too. But they don't last forever. But I'm enjoying it what I can. I got it in a smaller container, so I can, if I don't eat it all, I can put a lid on it. Now, that is from what I just cut up today, and that's what I cut up for maybe 1 or 2 days before. I'm going to add that to that, and then that's going to be food for the calves in the barn. The calves will still eat this. Yeah, they like it. If it tastes like a pear, they like it. Well, that's all for today then. This is a 7 p.m. radar, and I'm over here, and I believe this rain is moving up from the southwest, moving up. Whether it's going to move east toward me, I don't know, but it's moving up in this direction currently. So if it moves up northeast and east, some of that rain might get to me. What was that? Ding ding. Probably when I unplug my phone. The computer's a little delayed, a little slow tonight. Anyway, that's what I got. Let me see if I can use this button here to make it advanced from the past to the present to the future. Or at least get the past anyway. It'll show the movement of the rain. There it goes. When that black bar gets into the middle there, it'll be around 7 p.m. So that on the left is the previous, is the past, and to the right is the future. but the middle is the present. Yeah, it looks like it's not even going anywhere. It's just going up north. Yeah, it's just keep moving up north a little bit, dumping all the rain on around that area. Yeah, south of Kansas City. Oh well, I'll see if I get anything. I'll check again tonight, maybe later tonight or early tomorrow.